Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's been a little bit, but today we're going to be doing something a little different, which I've got a couple things that we might be able to spin into videos like this. We'll see. Let me know at the end of this how things go. But anyway, today we're going to be going over some of the rare things I have in my collection that you may not know exist, and or may not know they have been things or what they are, etc. So I've got a small handful of stuff here, so I'm going to shrink this down right now. We're going to be kicking things off with this. This is a 2000 Pokemon Battle Top from, I believe it was Kellogg's and or General Mills, one of the two. I don't remember exactly which one. Does it say? No. But this is the Hoot Hoot one. There are 4 of these total. There's a Hoot Hoot, a Jigglypuff, a Pikachu, and a Meryl. This one I was able to get from a thrift store in a $2 bag. I had a bunch of other random stuff in it. So, pretty cool. Prior to this one, I had only seen the Pikachu one, which we'll get into here in a minute. These still work to some degree. They're not going to do anything on this mat. But basically, they're just little top things. It's in good condition. I didn't know these were things until I got the other one, which I'll pull up here in a second. These things are pretty rare, because I've been to a lot of places and I've seen a lot of things over the years, and I've only seen these two. Prior to this one, I've only seen the other one. These were, like I said, 2000, so they were Gen 2 or Movie 2000 promo, time period, something in there. We've seen cereal toys and stuff throughout the years. We've seen Happy Meals throughout the years. Burger King, Arby's. Some we'll get into here in a little bit, but I'd never seen these things. I have a friend who says he thinks he had the Meryl one back in the day, but yeah, pretty cool. Like I said, I do have 2 of these. I also have the Pikachu one. I have seen 3 of these total. And this is the only one of this one I've seen. Like I said, this one was in a $2 bag of a bunch of random stuff at a thrift store. And then this one I got for $3. Same thing, just kind of spin it. I've seen this one, and I have seen 2 sealed ones at a different place. But I didn't get the sealed ones because at the time I had this one. So, maybe in the future, we'll see. This one right here is the only reason I even knew this one existed, because I got this one first. And then when trying to look up what this was, because I didn't know, I just knew, hey, it's a Pikachu, it's a cereal thing, cool. That's when I found the 4 of them. I'll have a picture of them up here as I'm talking. So pretty cool things. I've kind of shifted my collection to more of this kind of stuff and other various things which we'll get into. Over figures and cards and stuff. I still do that here and there, but thanks to the Pokeshelf, which go check out that short if you haven't, I've been trying to get a lot of the more miscellaneous kind of things that I can put on there / some other areas in here. But yeah, these are both from the year 2000. They do not say the Pokemon copyright on them. They only say Nintendo, which I think was part of why this one was in a $2 bin, because it didn't say Pokemon. And honestly, if you didn't know what this was, you wouldn't even know anyway. Unlike a Pikachu where it's oh, Pikachu. So yeah, pretty cool. Maybe one day I'll be able to get the other 2 and complete the set, but for now, pretty happy with these. Very rare, like I said. They were in I want to say Kellogg's, but maybe it was General Mills. Moving right along, as I'm knocking stuff over, we have this, which I might need to change my angle for a little bit. There you go. Get the tag right here. It has the older yellow font for the tag, so that's how you know it's a little bit older. There we go. This is a 1999 Bath Sponge Buddy. Like I said, just like the Battle Spinners, there is a set of these. I don't know what these go for now. I believe this was $5 at a thrift at an antique mall or something. I didn't find this one, my family did, so I don't have the exact numbers for it. yeah, these are just kind of what you expect. You put them in a bathtub with you, kind of like not like a bath bomb thing, but a bath toy. Squeeze it, get water out. It's a sponge, basically. But if you did not know, back in the day, the Pokemon lettering was this bright yellow and blue versus what we see today. I mean, it's kind of blue still, but you can definitely tell that's got some age to it. This I keep on the Pikachu section of the Pokeshelf. Pretty cool. This was another thing that I didn't know what it was. I did clean it, which actually turned out pretty good considering its age. Yeah, there's the Nintendo copyright. There's the copyright info for that. And then just, yeah, generic, how to wash it kind of stuff. I don't remember which there are, but I do believe there's a Togepi and a Meryl, maybe. Just like the Battle Tops, I'll have a picture up as well. Very happy with how this turned out after cleaning, because this thing was filthy, and we weren't really sure what would come of it. It does still have this little thing. This does not work anymore, but I don't really care. So that's pretty cool. Now we get into the fun stuff. We're going to be kicking things off with this box. This is a complete Pokemon Key Clip gift set from, yeah, let's see, there we go. Yeah, 1998. This I found at a antique mall a while ago now. It was like 20 or 25, which for a complete set is not bad. This is the box. And if we open it, I'll put that over there as I get caught on my mic cord. Here we go. So this came with a Pikachu, a Jigglypuff, a Horsey, and a Lapras. Then the ball does open as a little, it's got a little knob you can put the things in. As you can see, they all have little holes on them. There are other keychain things like this. These are not the only 4. However, in this specific box, these are the only 4. But you can use any of them. So I have a Snorlax and a Psyduck from something else that I could put in here if I wanted to. But since it's a full set, I usually just kind of keep it in the box. This was something I didn't. I knew like the keychain things existed, but I didn't know this set existed when I saw this. So yeah, inside the box, not really anything. There's nothing on the sides or the back. It's just the front. Pretty cool. When I looked online, these were about 30 at the time when I got it, so 20 or 25 wasn't too bad for it. They're in good shape. None of the paint is scratched on them, as you can see. The ball's about what you expect, but as far as these go, these all still work. They all still fit in here. I can take them out if I want to. All that fun stuff. And like I said, there's a bunch of these keychain things out there in the world, but this specific set was those ones, which I did look it up before I bought it. Those were the ones that came in this back in the day. Like I said, I have a Psyduck and a Snorlax and some other ones just kind of scattered around the place, but just for purposes of saying it's full and stuff, I keep that one in there. So now we're moving back into 2002 with something I got from the Erie Comic-Con last year, which I didn't make any videos on, but I did post my hauls from it and a reply to someone, which is on my Twitter, pretty easy to find. This was a 2002 Wendy's Happy Meal toy. So this one is the Kecleon one, as you can see right here. Since it won't show, it just says Pokemon 2002, toy 3 of 5. And then these things came with these little card things. There's a bunch of these. There's 5 toys, but there's like 15 of these cards or something. This one happens to have the Mewtwo, as you can see right there, 3 out of 15. I don't know what this was a tie-in for, if it was a movie or just a random thing, but I do know since this was 2002, this was before Generation 3. So just like the Munchlax and stuff in XD Gale of Darkness, this was an early teaser for one of the Generation 3 Pokemon, this case being Kecleon. This I did not know what it was when I got it until I saw the, it says Wendy's on here. Yeah, right here. Wendy's Kids Meal. That was, so then I Google Lensed it and then figured out that it was part of a set. So I got it there, hadn't seen it before, didn't know Wendy's did a thing in 2002. So pretty happy to have it. It's in good condition. Still got the hook thing. I keep this on the shelf. And maybe someday I'll see the other stuff for this. I'm not too worried about these cards because there's 15 of them. But if I remember correctly, there was... Actually, no, I don't remember these. I'll have a picture of it up for what the full set of this was. But yeah, if you're like me, you didn't really start this stuff until like near the end of the Generation 4 era of the anime and the games and stuff, then like me, you didn't know this existed. So that was a pretty cool find. If you're in the area and you can go to that Comic-Con, I highly recommend it. It's a pretty good one considering where they do it. Last year had a lot more like general structure and things. There was a lot more vendors. There was a whole other room of stuff last year. This is not sponsored in any way. I've just been going to it since it started. So it's a pretty good one if you're in Erie, and then you can go spend the rest of your day doing stuff in Erie, hitting some of the shops and stuff, getting food, whatever. It's down by the bayfront, so if it's nice enough, you can go down to Dobbins. It's right next door, basically. So yeah, pretty cool. Maybe one day, just like the tops and stuff, I'll get the full set of this, but a little piece of history here, because like I said, this was before the 3rd generation released. Now these next 3, I can't take any credit for these. All the credit for finding these has to go to Brandon, which neither of us even knew these existed at all. Because he messaged me about it and it's like, do you know what this is? I'm like, what's this? So if you do not know, back in also 2002, Hardee's had a Pokemon promotion. Yeah, that place. So we have this, and we have that. There's one more that I do not have. Neither of us have been able to find it, and he found these, geez, like 2-3 years ago maybe. And from our research, there's almost nothing on these things online. So maybe someday if we can find the 4th one, then maybe we can make an archive somewhere or something. But yeah, again, I don't know what these were for. I don't know why he's holding a trombone. Beats me. That one's not going to show it very well. Yeah. As you can see right there, it just says Hardee's. If it'll focus. I guess it doesn't want to focus today. Alright. So yeah, I have a Charizard, a Mewtwo, and the Pikachu. From what we have been able to find, these did come with like little like themed cups or something that they were supposed to go on. Like these are like cup lids or something. I don't know. Like I said, there's not a lot of information out there on these things. So if any of you know anything about these, put it in the comments. It'll help us out a ton for trying to figure out the history and origin of these. He found them in an antique mall, I want to say it was. But this was a long time ago now, so I don't remember. I mean, condition-wise, they're what you can see. They're not perfect, but they're not broken, so I don't really care. And with how rare these things are. Of all of these, I'd probably say these, and then the spinners are probably the rarest things here. Pending something else that's been behind me in this whole video that you'll see after this clip ends. But yeah, these things pretty cool. I try to keep up with a lot of the happenings of this stuff. And these were something that neither of us knew existed. We don't know what the connection is to like if it's like the ongoing at the time of recording McDonald's thing where it's just to promote a dragon promotion, or we don't know what this was for. I don't know why he's holding an instrument and none of the other ones are. I believe the other one was a totodile, but I might be wrong there. Yeah, maybe one day, if we can find the missing fourth one, then we can make an archive somewhere or something of it. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff around, so if you want more videos just kind of showcasing some of it, then let me know. Now I will see you guys next time, but first I'm going to take you back in time to talk about something that's over there. This is a Fan Vault Pokemon store, top of the store poster thing. I don't know if Canadian ones and whatnot still use these things, but at least if you're in the US like I am, then here you go. This is a perfectly intact one. That is that side. If we flip it over, this is the back. So what's intended is you cut it right here, and then this part goes above the merchandise display as kind of like the section header. But luckily, this one was not cut up. I got this for about 20 bucks at a flea market. Got your main starter set on here. I don't know what year this thing was from. Just has that number on it. There's no year or copyright anything. Yeah, pretty cool. I usually just kind of keep it up there, right on that corner, because you can just bend it and not fold it, which is great. So that's how it's able to stay straight. So I have this little GameStop poster thing here, and then this one goes right up there to round out that corner. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like on it. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss future content and other showcases, because, like I said, there's a lot of stuff here. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.